When I found out that my husband and daughter had given all their love to the mistress, and even ignored the birthday surprise I had prepared for my daughter to celebrate her birthday with the mistress instead, I left home directly. My husband thought I couldn't live without him and would come back obediently in a few days, but instead he received my resignation letter and divorce agreement. Meanwhile, back at the Montclair group, my Huaband Callum was sitting at his desk when his assistant walked in looking nervous. "Is Soraya back?" Callum asked, his voice cold. "Tell her to stop the theatrics and focus on the East project." Greg hesitated before handing him a set of papers. "Mr. Montclair, sir, your wife wishes to resign immediately and is requesting a divorce." Callum froze, a look of disbelief crossing his face. He wasn't one to second-guess himself, but this caught him off guard. His usual composure cracked for a moment as he scanned the letter from me. "Callum, let's end this once and for all. First, I'm resigning. Please let me leave the company immediately. I've dedicated years to you. But there's no reason to stay anymore. I'm sure you'd prefer I leave. Second, I'm not asking for anything in the divorce. I only want my freedom and for you to be with Rose openly. I haven't told your parents yet, but I trust you'll handle it. Third, about Sage. I won't fight for custody. Tell her I love her and always will. I won't see her for now. I need time to heal. I believe she'd prefer to stay with Rose. Finally, there's no need for further contact. Please coordinate with my lawyer to finalize everything. Sincerely, Soraya." Callum's grip tightened on the papers. Just as he processed this, his friend Melvin walked in, his usual easy grin fading when he saw the papers in Callum's hands. "What's this?" Melvin asked, sitting down. "Is Soraya really leaving?" "Yes," Callum replied flatly. "She signed it, she resigned and asked for nothing." Melvin scoffed. "No way, she's just trying to get your attention. Give it a few days. She'll be back." "She hasn't been home in a week," Callum pointed out, his voice cold. "After Sage's birthday, right?" "I get it, she's hurt," Melvin added, "but honestly you should file it. This is your chance, Callum." Callum hesitated, then took a deep breath. "I should at least give her alimony." "Why?" "She's the one who forced the marriage," Melvin remarked. "She gave me Sage. She's cared for her for 6 years. My parents will throw a fit if they find out she's leaving with nothing." Melvin smirked. "Well, you've got a point, but think about it. Rose is the one for you. She's your match, not Soraya." Callum nodded, taking the divorce papers and calling his lawyer to make arrangements. When Callum returned home, Sage was sitting at the kitchen table, eating the last slice of chocolate cake I had made for her birthday. "Mom's cake is the best," Sage said, smiling. Callum smiled back. "She always made the best cakes for you, sweetheart." Sage then asked, "Is mommy coming back soon?" "No," Callum answered quietly. "Your mommy may not come here for a while, but she told me to remind you that she will always love you. Is that okay?" Sage frowned. "How long will she be gone?" "I don't know, maybe a couple of months," Callum replied. Sage brightened. "Then can I invite Aunt Rose to stay? We could have dinner together and play in the backyard." Callum looked at her, then nodded. "Sure, we can arrange that. Rose would love to spend more time with you." That night, after talking with Sage, Callum went to their bedroom to shower, but his phone buzzed with messages. His friends were all texting in their group chat. The conversation was all about my resignation and divorce. "Dinner tomorrow. Celebrate Callum's new freedom," Melvin said. "No way, Soraya would never leave Callum. This has to be a joke," Roger said. "It's real, she signed it," Melvin said. "She really asked for a divorce?" Jacob said. "Yeah, no strings attached," Melvin said. "She's pathetic, used Sage to keep him for years. Good riddance," Claire said. "Rose can be Sage's mother, remember the party?" "Sage preferred to be with Rose rather than Soraya," Roger said. "Let's be considerate of Sage's feelings," Rose said. "Rose is the better match for Callum," Claire said. "Sage needs her mother though," Jacob said. "You're overthinking it, Jacob. Soraya was never right for him," Melvin said. Callum stared at his phone, frowning. Jacob, who had always hated Soraya, was defending her now? What had changed?